There you go, 23. And on the 21st, we're going to have another one of these ones, with that in. So one more day, guys, and we're on the 24th, which is Christmas Eve, the day of Santa Claus coming. So yeah, there's my one. So one more day to go, and the next one's got a big flap in it. So I wonder what that's going to be. One big chocolate, I'm hoping. We'll see.
Okay, and my number 23 is the coconut one. So I like the coconut one. It's a little bit different than the other ones. So as you've seen, we've just done the advent calendars. So yeah, it's a little bit sad that there is only one left. But that's the way advent calendars go, I suppose. So what we wanted to share with you is two things that we got yesterday. One of them was from my sister and one of them was from the Christmas shop. I'll insert a flyer with information on about the Christmas shop so that you can have a look, and you can pause it if you want to go there yourself. If you want to see what was actually in the Christmas shop, have a look at my Vlogmas post yesterday, because I put footage from the shop in there. So we get our Christmas decorations from is here. I'm hoping you can see this.
If you haven't been there, do go there. It's at Letslade. It's called Letslade on the Thames. It's a well recommended Christmas shop. People go there from all over the world. What you say about those guys, I'd just like to say, because it's funny bringing in the new ones and the old ones. Grace has already told you about the Christmas shop, I believe, and this bauble. This is the one from Letslade on Thames. It's got Grace 2010 on the bottom. The reason being, this is the one I bought in 2010, obviously, 8 years ago for her. We both went to the shop, she picked out one, and then I got it engraved, which she didn't know at the time. And the other one we got, as I know she's told you, but I just thought I'd like to bring them in, was the one from Universal Studios at America. And sorry, but you got a bit of hair annoying. Which was 2013 when we went there. Which is, do you know when people say to me, what year did you go? And I go, oh, it was 20 something. We should keep this out so I can actually see it. But yeah, 2013. So yeah, that's the two of the special ones we got. So yeah, our Grace is going to show you a bit closer, save me getting up. But yeah, that's them down the bottom. Show the bottom. Show the bottom. And the blue one. There we go. What's that actually say on the back?
First trip 2013.
Oh. Grace says the first trip, as I'm sure you know, we're going again next year for our honeymoon.
Okay, so then we will go back to the new one. So this is the first new one. So we got this from my sister. It says Mr. and Mrs. Scott, 21st of September 2018, because that's when we got married. So you've got like snow dots on them, then you've got a dotty ribbon. And then this box is where we've got the Christmas decoration that we bought, the Christmas bauble. Now all of the baubles that you buy from the Christmas shop come in these little red boxes. They're padded boxes. So you can see the lids all padded and inside the box is all padded to keep your Christmas decoration protected in your loft or wherever you store them. This is called Blue Village. I think it was called Blue Village or Winter Village is the design. And it actually says first Christmas 2018, and then it says Mr. and Mrs. Scott on the back of it there. So yeah, they're really special. They're really well made, really lovely, and they only make a certain amount of them. I think she said 200, and then that's it. They don't sell that design anymore. So 1 in 200 is what we have of that design.
Yeah, we had to, we actually got there and we was lucky to get one because they were selling out fast. So very lucky.
Did the lady say that was the last one?
That was the last one of the 80. So as I said, we was lucky because they said they had 80 in the morning left and they had one when we got in there. So it's very, very lucky. And I expect you noticed, I don't know, but all the ones there were like a bluey colour, which is our favourite colour, or one of our favourite colours other than red. So if you notice 3 of those that we picked, which I didn't really realise till just now, that they were blue. Even the one yesterday, that was the best one we saw and it was blue. So yeah, a bit weird, but I just realised that our favourite colour is blue, and there you go, 3 blue ones.
So obviously we do like blue. Okay, then we're going to do the Christmas traditions tag. So, first question, First question, when does Christmas start for you? For me, it starts on the 1st of December, I suppose. No, that's wrong, it's not. I'll start again. Good, right. When does Christmas start for you? I think Christmas officially starts for me on Christmas Eve. There is a nice build-up of presents and films and stuff like that, but I think Christmas really starts for me on Christmas Eve, the 24th of December.
Mine starts on the 1st of January and ends on the last day of December. Now you might be looking going, what an idiot. Christmas is me all year round. I tend to sing Christmas songs in the middle of the year. But yeah, Christmas starts when, partly starts when I start buying presents and wrapping them. And at Grace's Christmas Eve. They sing that song about it, which could be Christmas every day. Yes, I do. So yeah, Christmas is pretty well an all year round. If I had my way, I'd put my, I'm actually, birthday's on the 2nd of October. If I had my way, I'd put up my decorations then. I do get told off during the year about things about Christmas. But Christmas Eve, yeah, tomorrow is going to be really special, I think.
What is one Christmas movie you have to watch? I really like the nativity films. You know, the ones Nativity and 1, 2 and 3. I like them, they're funny, they're cute. Yeah, I really like those.
I'm more into Scrooge, the old Scrooge films upwards. People say favourite. It's difficult for me because I love all the Christmas ones, Scrooges especially. From the old Scrooges right up to Muppet Christmas Carol, you know, because they're all, end of the day, Brer Rabbit, and all those are Christmas Carol, which is Scrooge, and that is one of my main ones, you know. The Snowmen ones, Christmas Carol and all them, yeah, I love them, absolutely love them, but I think Scrooge is mine. I've got a lot of films of that, so yeah, that's mine, I think.
Excellent. Do you buy or bake a Christmas cake? Now, I do really like baking a Christmas cake. I do remember one of the Christmas cakes I made when we lived at our friend's house, and I remember feeding that for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I made the fruit, then I made holes in it, and you feed it, so you put brandy or rum into the cake. And I remember doing that. I remember making the cake and doing that for weeks and weeks. We do work an awful lot and long hours, so we don't really have time to make Christmas cakes or mince pies or anything like that while we're working, and we had a lot of travelling to do as well with our family living so far apart. So yeah, I would love to if I didn't work so many hours or if I work from home, but at the moment I buy one. Well, technically I don't even buy one, I just eat my mum's one.
Yeah, I think we'll be going back to making it next year. Grace makes a good mince pie as well, feeding them mince, which I tend to feed a bit extra on Christmas cake as well. Christmas cake, yeah, good cook takes after her mum. Hopefully her mum's, or in fact I know her mum's made me one, she's always sent me a message. So Christmas Day, or Boxing Day when we're down there, it's actually Boxing Day we're going down there this year, the Christmas cake come out. So yeah, you've asked a question about the Christmas cake, but I will just say, if you are watching this, my new mummy, I hope you've made my Dundee cake as well. She's a fantastic cook. Grace takes after her. They do everything great. Christmas cake, I love both Christmas cakes, and her mum makes a wonderful Christmas cake. But don't forget my Dundee cake as well. So that's just a reminder. But yeah, I don't know if you're watching this or not. But don't forget my Dundee cake as well. So yes.
Next question. When do you put up your Christmas tree? Oh, interesting question. When do I put up my Christmas tree? So I put up our Christmas tree on the 1st of December or the first Sunday in December. So I was off on the 1st of December this year, so I actually put up the Christmas tree on the 1st of December. So I put up the Christmas tree myself, I decorate it myself, and I take it down myself, along with all the decorations that go in the house.
I put my Christmas tree up as soon as I can, and yes, I do put my Christmas tree up. But mine is a special one because it sits in the front of my cab, and at the moment my car's off the road, but when my car's on the road I normally have one in that as well. So yes, I do put my own Christmas tree up. No, I don't decorate it, but I will say, having saying all this about decorating the Christmas tree, I do decorate one, but I have one, the real one outside. So yes, Grace does the main one, but I do the outside ones. So there you go.
Yes, so take that as you wish. Do you have a real or a fake Christmas tree? Indoors we have an artificial Christmas tree that we put up every year. We got it about 3-4 years ago.
Possibly.
And yeah, we really like it because it looks real. It does take a long time to put up. Have a look at my very first Vlogmas post. You will see how I put up the Christmas tree and how I decorate it. But yeah, so inside we have a fake Christmas tree, which is better for our pets because obviously we don't want them eating or choking on any pine needles.
Yes, that's true. Well, that one there, and the real one outside. So mainly indoors, artificial, outside the little one.
So do you have a real? There we go. When do you start playing Christmas music? I would start playing Christmas music from the 1st of December, either from YouTube or a Christmas CD.
Again, 1st of January. Now, I say this and you'll probably look there, what an idiot, but I would play it all year round. I do get in trouble. I've been known to be whistling and singing Christmas carols on the beach in sort of June, eating ice cream. Christmas is all year round. I think if there was a new one coming in the shop and I didn't have it, I'd buy it and play it in the car. I tend to make sure the windows are down so everybody outside can go, no Christmas songs already, but I love it. So as soon as I can, really.
Next question. Do you use the same Christmas decorations every year or buy new ones? There are certain decorations that we have that we put up every year. And also on the tree, they're my reindeers and stars that you saw in the video. And also, obviously, the baubles that we've just shown you. Those go up every year, along with the wooden traditional decorations. But baubles, we've had those for a couple of years. And our new pets, our cats, they're 18 months and 12 months. So the bottom half of the tree, all the baubles have been destroyed because they think they are a toy. So yeah, we're going to have to get some more baubles for next year. When they'll be a little bit older and understand a little bit more. And we need more decorations for the house because we've got downstairs is sort of Christmassy, but we've got more decorations that you'd put on shelves, like feature things, but we don't have like ceiling decorations, we don't have tinsel everywhere, we don't have garlands and things like that. So next year you can come on a buying haul with us and we'll do a buying haul with you.
There's part of a reason for that though, I think, is Grace always says to me we're going to put decorations up till this year, because next year my hours are going to be different, and because I've actually changed jobs, so I'm not going to have so long off. We'll be staying at home. I don't think we'll be going anywhere on Christmas itself. So yes, we will. The reason that I say this is because we're at other people's houses, so we don't see the Christmas tree and that here. So the Christmas tree is important, and the few bits we got up, few ornaments we got up are important to us, and they must be up. But next year, because Grace will tell you, as a rule, when I'm home and we're not going nowhere, the ceilings are covered because that's what I love. But because we haven't been here we've only really had 1 or 2 Christmases together at home, so that's the real reason. I just don't, perhaps I'm a Scrooge, I don't know, but I can't see the point in putting it all up when I'm not going to be here. If you're not here, what, where is the point? If I'm wrong and you think I should, even if we're going away, do tell me. We've got the tree here, that's important. We've got decorations, the ornaments and that around, that's important. But I think this is why, perhaps this is why my Christmassy feeling isn't the same this year, and the last couple of years before Christmas, because I haven't got my decorations up. Thinking about it, that might be what's doing that to me. But yeah, I need it. So next year, keep following us and you see what I mean, from this year to next year.
How do you spend Christmas Eve? Now, as Paul just mentioned, we've only actually had a couple of Christmases where we've actually been at home for Christmas. So the first Christmas was our very first Christmas together, and that was at a friend's house. And yeah, this is going to be the second Christmas where we're actually home on Christmas Eve by ourselves. We have had one other Christmas where my sister and brother-in-law were here, but then again it's different when there's different people there. So we don't really have a Christmas Eve traditions set up yet, because we've been all different people's houses, different places. So yeah, I guess we've got to create our own Christmas Eve. I guess we all sort of, I don't know, Christmas films in our PJs or something.
Yeah, I'd definitely be doing something. I think the thing is as well, and Grace will tell you the same thing, is Christmas comes, if we have the opportunity to go to my boys on the Christmas Eve, we will, because we go and watch the lights with the girls, which is my 5 granddaughters, or our 5 granddaughters. So we tend to like to do that. That's not happening this year, and I can't see it happening next year. But yeah, that's the only reason. But definitely, because we're home most of the Christmas, if not all the Christmas, there'll definitely be more decorations up. So yeah, that is a thing. I don't know if we're doing it tomorrow night. I'm hoping so, but going to find some Christmas tree lights. It seems to get, I think it's getting less. I don't know if it's because the electric bills are so high now and people don't want to put them up, or people just can't be bothered. And what with all this, I don't know how much is true and not, because I don't take a lot of notice, but this holiday only, can't say Christmas and all that. I'm sorry, but Christmas is Christmas. It's always been the same from my child. I will carry on, and I'm hoping more people will put more lights up. We live in a village, we've got quite a few. What we're trying to do, hopefully, is go out tomorrow and maybe try and get some footage of it and put that on, because that'll make a change. I do love my outside decorations. So yeah, my feeling is, come on everybody, don't matter who you are, where you're from, what you are, whatever, get the decorations up outside. Life's too short. I just feel things are changing. We come from Wiltshire, I've been around some of the streets where I used to go. Yeah, okay, I know people have moved, I know people have passed on, which is sad, but even the ones that haven't, don't do it anymore. There's people living there that I know that don't do it anymore. I don't know why. Let's get back to the Christmas spirit. I know life's changed, but let's do it. I miss it. I really miss it. I'm getting a lot younger now, and I'm still missing it. It's not right. So anyway, that's my moan for the day. But come on,
Next question is 9, advent calendar or no advent calendar? So as you are fully aware, we have had advent calendars. I've had a Lindor one this year. I'm sure Paul will remind you of what he had this year. Paul's also got a little truck that I've shown you. We might, who knows, we might decide to do something different and have another type next year. But I do like having a chocolate calendar. I think it's cool.
Yeah, I have moaned about advent calendars, but all I said this year is we will have another one. I've got that truck, as Grace said. I'm sure you will see it next year. You will see it every day next year, because not every day next year, but every day during Christmas, because I'm going to put sweets or something in the drawers on that. I want to get another one. We saw a nice one yesterday. In fact, we saw a nice 2 yesterday.
Yeah.
Whether it's them ones or not, I'm going to get them. The only thing I'm going to moan about, and I am going to moan about, is the advent calendar. I do not agree, and I really don't agree it goes up to the 24th. It should be the 25th. Christmas Day, Christmas, yes, it's come up to Christmas Eve. I get that. This is the start of Christmas, I get that. But I still think we should have one for Christmas Day morning. So any of you working in them factories, or can put a word forward, get one for the 25th. The 25th, yes, we should have the 25th sweet or whatever advent calendar. Should be one on the Christmas day. So there you go.
I agree. I'm sure when I was a kid, they used to be 25.
No, I don't know. I can't. I said this and I had an argument about this, but they said no. So maybe it wasn't. Everybody says no. It's up to Christmas Eve because that's what it's supposed to be. I don't know. Why not have the 25th? I just think we should celebrate right up to Christmas Day minimum.
Next question is, do you leave a snack out for Santa and his reindeer? What I will say very carefully here for all different types of viewers is, when I was younger, I used to put out a carrot and a glass of milk and possibly a mince pie, but in recent years we haven't been around, so I haven't done it.
No, we haven't, because we don't, because we tend to leave double at other people's houses. Because the thing is we feel, you got to understand, as you say Christmas Eve, yeah, I could put milk out and I can put mince pie out. But when you think 2 days or whatever before Christmas Eve, when we go away, we think it'd be gone off. I personally leave a note to say, "Oh, we're gone." And Grace is laughing because I do it. I leave a note to say, "So my granddaughters, you know where they live. There'll be double mince pie, etc." And I tell my granddaughters we have to do this, and my granddaughters find it, especially my younger ones, find it ace, and that's what we do. Sometimes I have to, because I say, "Are the mince pies fresh?" They say, "Are the carrots fresh?" I go, "Yeah." They say, "You sure, Grandad?" I say, "Yeah." They say, "Well, you better bite it and make sure." Yeah, we've had all that sort of bit of fun, but yes, we do leave them a note. So yeah, that's the reason. It's because obviously we go away normally. Next year, you know, you'll be seeing anyway. Next year you will see the milk and that out, because I don't think we're going off anywhere. If we do, and I doubt it, because I said the days of work, but if we do, and we're so happy to see my granddaughters or whatever, what I'll try and do, and I know it's a year's time and all that, but I'll try and get you footage of the note here and the note there, and you'll see what I mean. But yeah, too right. And when I get up in the morning, if not all the milk, most of the milk is gone, and the mince pie, and there's never a carrot left. So, you know what I mean? Gotta keep it up. Keep it up.
How does Santa get into your house? We don't have a chimney, so he uses his magic key.
Yes, we got a magic key. In actual fact, it's got to be out for tomorrow, and I'll tell you what, I know where that is, I think. But there's a magic key. He's got one anyway.
Paul's in charge of the magic key.
He's got one anyway, so I'm not too worried if I can't find it. But we normally have the key out ready for him in the key safe outside. He knows the number, so if he does get here and go, "Oh, where's the key for this house?" he can still get in. So don't you worry.
Number 12, mince pies, yes or no?
Oh yes. Oh yes.
You've got Paul's answer. With me, it depends. I'm not a major fan. I don't overly like pastry, but I might have one. If someone's made them and I'm being nice, I might have one.
We went to Grace's mum's yesterday, talking of mince pies, and Mum and Dad said to her, "Would you like a mince pie?" And she said no, and I said, "Yeah, but I will." So they said, "Yeah, then you're taking two." I said, "Well, yeah." I said yes to Grace's, so I have Grace's as well. So yes, mince pies all the way.
Paul always has buy one get one free. So number 13, snowballs, eggnog or mulled wine. We don't drink alcohol really, so none of them.
No, but we have slur or ginger or something. We normally have something. Plenty of coffee, but we don't have really actually drink alcohol. I don't touch it at all. Grace can, but normally she wishes not to. So yeah, I'd say none of those, but we do have something as a rule. Drop a slur or whatever, just to, you know, celebrate it in.
What scents remind you of Christmas? For me, it's things like spiced orange, cranberry, cinnamon, all of those sorts of scents. As you know, I'm a Yankee Candle fan, so I do like their Christmas. Well, I like lots of their scents, but yeah, those sorts of things. Spiced apple, things like that remind me of Christmas.
Yeah, it's difficult because everything around Christmas is. I love the smell of the turkey. That is, not other people don't do it so much now. I know my boy does, and I believe Grace's mum and dad does. but put the turkey in the night before on a slow cook, and you wake up in the morning and that smell is absolutely wonderful. Sorry, I was just with one of my dogs. But yeah, so yeah, the turkey during the year round, it's difficult, isn't it, during the year, mainly the things that Grace said. So yeah.
How do you spend Christmas Day? Again, we're not going to go over the thing that we've just already gone over, but we spend it at other people's houses. So I'll tell you what I used to do when I was little. We used to wake up and have our stockings that Father Christmas had put out whenever we woke up. Then usually around 8 o'clock we would go downstairs, we would open our presents, then we would have breakfast, then we would basically play with the presents that we've got, then we would have Christmas, sorry, that's Alfie singing. We would have our Christmas dinner about 1 o'clock-ish, then we would go and play with our presents and everything some more, and then 5 or 6 o'clock we used to have like sort of like party food, I suppose you'd call it, like sausage rolls, bits and pieces like that, and watch, you know, Doctor Who and Christmas stuff on TV.
What was the question really? How do we spend it?
How do we spend Christmas Day?
It's different every year. Definitely different every year. This year will be the morning we're going to be at home, and then we're off to see my granddaughters and that, and my boy for Christmas Day. This is see their presents. When I was a child, I'll never forget, you hear the noises and all that, and you close your eyes as tight as you can, and is it Santa or isn't it? Sometimes it wasn't. But then you would find a pillowcase at the bottom of the bed, and then you'll go to have a look, and then I don't know how, but my mum and dad, especially my dad, seem to have big ears. No, not big ears, that's Noddy's mate. No, but they'd have, you know, you could hear, and they'd come in and go, what you doing? And they go, it's too early. And you go, yeah, but I want to, and they go, look, you can open one present, and then you go to sleep. And that used to be great. Me and my brothers used to open one present, have a look what it was, and go to sleep. And then in the morning, as early as we could, we used to get up and, like Grace said, open them up and go from there. And, you know, the parents would be cooking their dinner and that basically. But the yeah, I think that's the thing, is you open one present and then, you know, you get up, you know, it's hard to say, but when you're allowed to get up, it's a bit difficult, but there you are. That's what.
When are you allowed to get up tomorrow?
Tomorrow doesn't matter, but Christmas Day I get up. When I want to get up, I have a bit of trouble with that, because I tend to like to get up at 4 o'clock or whatever. Grace tends to go, you know.
4 o'clock?
Yeah, well, I'll be honest, I get told off. We got presents already that we brought back from relatives, ready for Christmas Day. I've already wanted to open one, I'm not allowed. I'll try tomorrow night, we'll see how it goes. Just one, but that'll probably be a no.
Do you think he should? If you think I should let him open a Christmas present on Christmas Eve, tell us in the comments below. If enough of you say it, then I'd let him open one.
But it's just hard, because I said, you know, I get told off. My daughter-in-law actually says I got at my age because I act 12 or less. Can't help it, you know. They always say men don't grow up, and no, I don't grow up. Mind you, I'm only 24 now, but the point is, yeah, so that's it. And that's how we spend our Christmas Day. So, you know, a bit travelling this Christmas Day, which we don't normally do on a Christmas Day, but we are this year. Say 156 miles, but who cares? It's worth it because it's Christmas. So, well, I'm doing it tonight, taking the stick out, just for a change. Here we go. So there's one stick left for tomorrow, which is Christmas Eve. We're going to fight over who does that, but there you go, you see. So one more and he'll be dropped down. There you go. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.